The girl mumbled something in her drowsy state.
Pig.
But to her surprise, the pig plushie opened its mouth and responded. She sat up straight, stunned to see the toy moving. However, what was even more terrifying was that the bed legs beneath her started moving, resembling limbs, lifting the bed high up. The bed then turned around and headed straight for the window. The girl, who was in a high-rise building, screamed in terror, begging the bed to stop. But the bed, heedless of her pleas, charged right out the window. Incredibly, the bed legs seemed to extend endlessly, carrying the girl out of the tall building. When they reached the intersection, surrounded by passing vehicles, the girl tried to make the bed stop, but it just kept going, passing straight through the traffic without affecting any of the cars. Before long, the bed had brought the girl to the docks and leaped right into the ocean. At this point, the 4 bed legs were like oars, gliding through the water with schools of fish jumping around them. Soon, the girl spotted a lighthouse, a place she knew well. It was where she and her father had lived. Every day with her dad, she was a happy little princess. One night, just as she had fallen asleep, a severe storm hit suddenly. The extreme cold froze the windows and woke the girl up. She had no idea what was happening. She hurried downstairs to find her father, but he was nowhere to be seen. A gust of wind blew the front door open. As the girl stepped outside, a huge wave knocked the lighthouse over. She was thrown into the sea, and then a massive whirlpool appeared. The girl was sucked into it, screaming. Underwater, her father was swimming towards her. She reached out to grab his hand. Just as her father was within reach, a black mist ruthlessly carried her away. The girl suddenly woke up from the nightmare. She quickly got up to look for her father. However, what awaited her was the tragic news that her father had died in an accident while carrying out a sea rescue. With the help of her father's colleagues, she was taken to live with her uncle in the big city. That night, exhausted, she returned to the lighthouse in her dreams. But instead of her father, she encountered a strange man rummaging through things. The man, who called himself Poseidon, claimed to be her father's friend. He was searching for a map. Seeing that the girl wanted to meet her father, Poseidon told her that if she could find the magic pearl and make a wish, she would be able to see her father in the dream world. Upon hearing this glimmer of hope, the girl wanted to go treasure hunting with Poseidon. However, he told her, "You don't have a map or any skills. There's no way I'm taking you with me." With that, he pushed her out the window. The girl woke up startled from her sleep, but she couldn't forget the dream. She desperately wanted to see her father, so she started searching through boxes. To her surprise, she actually found the map Poseidon had mentioned hidden behind a picture frame, along with some tools needed for the adventure. The girl was instantly energized. After gathering the necessary items, she went to school. She snuck into the basement and hung a hammock in a hidden spot. Then she lay down, looking at a photo of her and her father, and slowly closed her eyes. When she opened her eyes again, she had arrived at the lighthouse. She found Poseidon and took out the map. Seeing that she had the map, Poseidon decided to take her on the treasure hunt.